Welcome to FSMS Advertising. I'm here with the proprietor, Mr. Clenson. He's been very gracious to host us, to show us the different bonding techniques using the different glues. They're a very experienced fabricator located here in Quasis, and he will run us through the different techniques you need to use when you use different glues for bonding acrylic along with his team. So let's go check them out. Let's follow us inside. So next in our gluing series is the bonding using UV glues. So here we have two UV glues. One is well known, you might find in hardware stores, and another one is Rhine's UV glue. So both are a little bit different. This commercially available UV glue is more, less viscous, less thick, less viscous. And our UV glue is more viscous and more thick. So ideally for permanent displays or fabricated items which have multiple uses, will be moved around, will be washed, will be used multiple times. Mr. Clenson recommends always to use the Rhine UV glue. And if it's a more like an event-based fabrication or a one-time application, ideally you can also use this product. The UV glue, like the name says, once the glue material is poured into the bonded area, you need a UV light to start activating the hardness and to cure it into hardened to create the bond. At the same time, the UV glue is mainly meant to be used with clear material, and actually only meant to be, because imagine if you use the colored material and you put this glue in between, the UV light would not pass through the colored material to create the bond, correct? Yes. So always clear. And some of the other big advantages with this, it is much more user-friendly for fabricators to use, not as complex as many of the other glues to achieve that perfect clear finish. It is also cheaper than a lot of the other premium glues, which makes it more accessible to everybody. So Godfrey will show us how he uses UV glue to create a straight bond. So as with one of the previous glues, you can see he's put masking tape over the syringe so that it maintains its viscosity.
The sunlight will not affect.
The sunlight will not enter UV light will not enter to start hardening it.
Normal tube light also it can affect.
Even surrounding light, natural tube light has certain UV light within it, so that can also start the activation. So this helps prevent that. So I think this piece in the back, that is to give the support, to keep it straight.
Yeah. When we are giving the right angle, we should keep on back support. In this UV, first we will put the UV for the straight bond.
Yeah.
First we will put the UV, and we are keeping the top of the acrylic slowly. And if you are carefully listening, the bubbles, we can see the bubbles goes. After we are pouring the UV, the excess UV we should clean. Otherwise, when we are showing the UV light, the excess area also will get dry. It's very difficult to clean.
What thicknesses you recommend for UV glue for this type of straight bond?
From 4 mm to we can use, from 4 mm to till up to
10 mm,
yeah, 10,
15
till 12 mm.
12 mm.
Yeah.
Maximum 12 mm, 15 also, 15. Yeah.
Before showing the UV light, we should clean the excess surface.
Yes.
After that only we will show the UV.
So Godfrey cleaned the excess material from the side so it doesn't harden, and he has this specific Osram high power lamp he likes to use, Osram Ultra Vita Lux 300 watt. So I think this is a very powerful lamp, as you can see on the side of the box, even for UV light for horses and animals. So people have different setups. I've seen blue light UV also. Yeah, that's different. That's a different UV. Sometimes people put that in a way. You have to have a dark room for that. So this also, it is already setting in place with this powerful lamp. How long generally you have to wait? You have to wait a few hours or minutes?
10-15 minutes.
10-15 minutes.
How much we show the UV light, that much it will get strong. It is ready now.
So we didn't even have to wait a few minutes. That is a really powerful lamp. So you can see now it is more or less set. So that is quite fast with the Blue Rhine UV bond.
No bubbles.
Absolutely no bubbles in the bonded area. Very clean finishing. Very simple, easy to use, and even at a low cost for anyone. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you or somebody you know is looking for any type of fabrication work, especially involving acrylic or polycarbonate and even wood, please make sure to get in touch with Mr. Clenson at FSMS. They will definitely help you out and give you a very competitive and very high quality work. Please make sure to check for that contact information in the description of this video so you can get in touch with them. And thank you again, Mr. Clenson and the team at FSMS for helping us with this video.